All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra Tutorials channel. I'm your host, Larry, and today we're back to talk about more news in the technology world. This time, your very own, everyone's favorite mega streaming platform, Twitch, got themselves hacked with a massive data breach to the tune of 125 gigs worth of stuff. Some anonymous person posted onto 4chan a torrent that included information that basically said that they had stolen all of Twitch's source code and a bunch of other files and were releasing it to the public to, unquote, foster more disruption and competition within the online video streaming space. And apparently, a lot of different news sites have reached out to Twitch and they have determined that it is legitimate, and they are scrambling to figure out how someone walked in the front door and stole all of their stuff. And so if you're not familiar with what this means, this is all of the technology that makes Twitch as a platform run, from the chats to the video playback to the back-end servers that process all of the video to send it to your web browser. All of that stuff, it's worth a lot of money. I mean, what Amazon bought Twitch back in 2015, was it 2015? Somewhere back around then, for like almost $1 billion. And I can't imagine this technology's value has gotten any less valuable since then. I mean, it's been years, so it's probably worth even more, probably in the tunes of literally billions of dollars right now. So this leak also includes things like 3 years worth of financial information about the payouts made by Twitch to their top creators, all of the entirety of Twitch.tv with the commit history, or like the change history, made going back to nearly the dawn of Twitch when it was first created, the source code for mobile, desktop, and the video game console Twitch clients, the apps that the program runs off of, the bunch of back-end code, the fact that there is actually details of an unreleased Steam competitor made by Amazon Game Studio, to kind of go up there with things like Origin and Epic Games and GOG and all that stuff. And then some other internal security tools, and then data on other Twitch-owned properties like CurseForge and IGDB. And it's funny because this particular big release supposedly doesn't contain any password data, but I would say if you use Twitch a lot or you have anything associated with Twitch, change your Twitch password. And I would also say probably a good idea to change your Amazon password, because you never know what's connected and what information somebody can get a hold of. So this was labeled the part 1 of the leak. Does that mean that there's a part 2 or a part 3? Who knows? Obviously, 125 gigs worth of data is a huge leak. Like a titanic, colossal leak that could sink the actual real-world Titanic with a Scud missile level of data leak. It's basically the whole kit and caboodle, and we'll just have to wait and see what that means in the future. This, of course, what was the thing that Twitch was doing recently? They've been having an issue with things called hate raids. I actually had to look this up a little while ago because it frankly baffles me that this is even a difficult thing to deal with, but there's literally people out there that get a bunch of a-holes on the internet to go hate on some random smaller streamer and raid their chat with nastiness, and they apparently can't just put out some type of tool that can detect that sort of behavior and then ban everybody involved. So it comes on the heel of a lot of other security issues that Twitch has been suffering for a while now. It's possible that they've also had some other battles behind the scenes involving security leaks before this that they simply haven't, announced publicly. Because while companies, I think, are supposed to announce things like big data breaches when they happen, a lot of companies just shuffle that under the rug until somebody leaks that information to the press, and then they're in a whole bucket of hot water for all of 10 minutes, and then nobody cares again. So this one is probably going to hurt them right in the pocketbook. I mean, that's 125 gigs worth of incredibly expensive technology that they've been spending years and millions of dollars to develop, that now presumably everyone who wants to create a Twitch competitor can download this look at how Twitch makes the digital video streaming sausage, replicate with their own code ways that Twitch does that, and then try to use that against them. I don't know that that's going to be a huge problem, because the issue with things like YouTube and Twitch is that they're flippin' gigantic, so producing a meaningful competitor to either platform is really not a thing. You generally have to create something that provides a whole different service that just has some similarities if you even want a slight chance, kind of like how, you got like TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, all those other big platforms. They all do something different, even if there's a lot of crossover between the people that use each and every one of them. So yeah, that's your crazy little piece of information for today. Make sure to change your Twitch password and maybe change your Amazon password as well, just to be sure, because clearly Twitch doesn't know how to handle security, so the likelihood that somebody stole your password and might be able to get into your account later is pretty high. So that'll be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this has been the latest in some really crazy technology news.